sunglasses in that house. Hey everybody, I wasn't planning on doing anything today, but there popped up a nice little storm. I thought I'd take you guys out on the adventure with me. So here we are. I'll wait for more people to hop on before I talk some more. Oh, there we go. I guess this thing's kind of slow on whether or not it pops up, but I just wanted to get out here and chase a little surprise pop-up storm next to the house. And I have added a polarizer onto the camera so that the glare is reduced or almost completely eliminated off of the windshield. So hopefully that makes the experience a little bit better for you guys. And it should make the colors a little bit more deep as well, particularly on the blue skies that we get. But here we are. Hey Marianne. Hey Dean Cloud, I love it. Looking good, thank you. So we're gonna head out here and check out this little pop-up thunderstorm. These kind of thunderstorms don't really have anything to keep them organized. What I mean by that is, well, there's no wind shear, and without wind shear they don't rotate, and if they don't rotate, the updraft and downdraft stay co-located, and the updraft eventually rains through the downdraft and kills the storm off, and then another one will form nearby. As a matter of fact, this one looks like it might already be raining out. But we're going to keep at it just because I'm bored and I don't have anything better to do. So let's take a look at it. We're going to go down here we're west of Wichita Falls. I've got to get over here to where I can go south. This road does turn up here. And maybe we'll find a couple more storms out here to go take a look at. Like I said, these aren't going to last very long, usually 30 to 45 minutes at the most. So hopefully we'll get one or two of them before I go back home and relax, make dinner. But I just wanted to share my experience with you guys. Hopefully I'm on the right road here. Let me go check. Yep, we're going to be turning to the left and drive right under this storm here pretty soon. So that should be fun and interesting for you guys, maybe. The things that interest me, I mean, I love weather of all kinds, so here we are. But let's go take a look at it. If you guys got comments or questions, please feel free to leave them down below. We have enabled super chats, so if you'd like to do that, it's there for y'all to use. Also enabled a couple other features and more to come. We're going to have memberships enabled hopefully in the next day or two, where you guys can sign up for extra stuff. I guess I would say the tiers will be available once I'm able to turn that on. I went with just kind of the basic YouTube stuff, and then one or two extra little things, like those who join at the lowest tier will, be able to. We'll let you guys and all the upper tiers know where we're going to be targeting on a particular day. You also have access to our Discord server, so that you guys can chat with us in real time, even when we're not chasing. So I'll have that up. Once memberships is enabled, I'll get all that set up for you guys, if that's something y'all are interested in. And we'll see what else we'll be able to offer in the future, but for now I'm going to try and keep it as simple as possible. And I think I already saw a lightning strike there. You guys can see the rain shaft in front of us. And it is basically due south here. And then there's a couple of other storms even further south that we might be able to get into. I don't want to go too far from home here, but I just wanted to get in here and, I don't know, take a look at some of these storms. That's why I moved up here, so here we are. Hopefully we don't get too much buffering Where's home? We're near Wichita Falls. So that's where we are. I guess I didn't mention that. Hopefully the buffering isn't as bad as it is normally when we're out in the middle of nowhere. At some point, I'd like to, get Starlink and put it on the roof of my truck. That'll be pretty cool, but that's something that'll probably wait until next year, and that'll be pretty nifty for you guys because we'll be able to have internet access more. That's a little bit more reliable, and we can have it in locations where we normally won't have it. Ooh, look at that nice lightning strike. This storm's not going to last very long. But there's some a little south of Archer City. I don't know if we'll go down that far, but there are some down there. Actually, I haven't driven this truck much in the last month. Usually you see me chasing in my other vehicle. Of course, this is the one that I dedicate to it usually. So the wipers are probably needing to be replaced at this point. And now we've got some rain. And it's raining pretty good, I'd say. A little easier to drive in the rain with this truck as opposed to... ooh, that's a nice little wind gust there. Ah, that's actually some good winds. How about that? We got a little microburst here going on. So I think that we will be I'm gonna have to get a new HDMI cable. Keeps cutting out on us there. Let's see if I can fix that. There we go. Hopefully that fixes it. I'm going to buy a new HDMI cable. I know I already said that. Hopefully the internet is not... this is really just a test for next week to make sure everything is good to go. I'm going to turn the air conditioner down here so it's not as noisy. Going to drive through this real quick. A little easier to drive through some of the puddles of water in this thing. This little storm has turned out to be quite the surprise. We'll get south of it here and let's see, I don't even know what direction it's moving. Looks like it's moving to our west. So we'll have to find a road that goes west so that we can keep up with it. Looks like we might have one coming up here. Let's see, I can't read y'all's comments right now. I'll have to pull it up on my phone to see them a little easier. Let me, maybe I can pull over and look. Not really a place to pull over here. It's a single lane or a two-lane road with no shoulder, and it's been raining quite a bit out in this area, and I don't want to get stuck. But let's see. The storm is actually growing a little bit, which is good for us because we'll get to make the most out of it. And now the rain has slowed down a little bit for us. See if there's a place where we can pull over and I can check y'all's comments a little bit. There's a few other pop-up thunderstorms out there. We look off on the horizon to the left, which you guys can't see. But there should be, you guys can see the ones that are forming down to our south. Those are down by Archer City. Let's come up here to this intersection and we'll stop and take a look at your comments. Let's actually, there's a spot up there that I can pull over, and a spot over here if I want to go west. Let's pull up here and I'll take a look. Right up here by this little farm to market road sign. Actually, let's get some pretty heavy rains in here. Alright, let's take a look. Lots of pilot training near Wichita Falls, no flying today. Yeah, there's I saw some planes flying yesterday, or maybe it was earlier today actually. The T-38 I think is what they fly out here, just like at Randolph. Am I planning on doing any hurricane chasing? You know, I'd like to do some hurricane chasing, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to. Signal keeps dropping out. No need. I've got plenty here. I can give you one. Hey, Unforgiven. I don't have a P.O. box set up yet. I was actually thinking about doing that today. Well, you guys can blah blah between yourselves. Yeah, definitely. I know you guys can do that. And a little bubbler next to Waco. Hi from Eugene, Oregon, since you're stopped. Yeah, hey Lisa. It's good to see you back. I think I've seen you on here before. I know I have. The more of you guys that start joining and subscribing, the more difficult it's going to be for me to remember everybody. But I'm going to do my best. And let's see, I'm going to go switch to all chat. I don't know why YouTube defaults to top chat. Maybe that's for people who have so many chatters in their thing that they can't. You got the notification on for me. Sweet. Appreciate that. Alright, we're gonna move here. We're gonna go west on this little road, which means I'm gonna have to turn around. And we'll see if we can get a look at this storm as it's kind of passing by us. Go off here in the dirt, which I normally can't do. Oh, you guys, oh my god, I don't know if y'all heard that, but that lightning strike was like 200 feet out my driver's side window. That was pretty wicked. I wish I could have got that on camera for y'all. That would have been wild. Alright, this is a nice little view for you guys. Let's follow this storm off to the west here a little bit. Yeah, that was definitely close. Yeah, we got a... Oh, was there a rainbow? I didn't even notice it. I completely missed that. Alright. Let's get the... Looks like these windshield wipers are still doing pretty well. Much better than the ones on the other vehicle. No jump scares. I hear you. Man, that scared the crap out of me too. Speaking of jump scares and just other things, now that the channel's monetized, the live streams, I'm going to try to limit to a pretty good degree any foul language that's on here, so I'm going to try to make it much more family friendly. I know we don't do a lot of cursing on here, but I know there's been a couple of people who've asked who might be watching this on the replay. So just to let you know, I'm going to try to keep that to a minimum on the channel here. That way more people can watch. There's a little gusty winds coming from this storm. I'm kind of impressed by it, given that it's just a little pop-up. Hey, Unforgiven, what do you code in? I like to use C#. Let's see. I don't want to go too far in front of this storm, but I do want to try to intercept. Man, it is windy. And this storm is still going. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll get severe warned. That'd be cool. I can drive into pretty much any kind of hail with this truck. Unlike the Escape, I don't really like to get hail in the Escape, but with this, I'll drive into hail as long as it's not going to destroy the windshield. I don't want to replace a windshield. But, let's see, let's see if we can find a road up here. It looks like there's a road coming up here and we can drive right back into this storm again, which I plan on doing. Let's see if I can find a good one here. looks like we could take, I don't know what road this is, but we're gonna come up here and take it. What am I driving? I'm in a Ford, man, I can't talk, I need to get some water. I'm in a Ford F-150. No C# yet. HTML, XML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay. I like HTML, CSS, XML. Those are always fun to write. That's not the road I wanted to take. There's another one up here. Looks like a farm to market road I'm going to take. If you ever get into C#, man, I tell you what, it's a lot of fun, at least in my opinion. But if you're trying to learn that kind of software development, then I would go with Python to learn. It's the easiest language to learn. I don't code in it much because it's kind of slow, but I do like to, it is a good way to learn to code. 7-day demo creator prepping this weekend. I got you. Oh, there was the road. I missed it. Let's turn around and go back. Looks like this guy's got some cars out here. It looks like a little junkyard. Here, I'm going to show you guys.